Hi guys, welcome to Eerified. This is where the place we talk about everything supernatural. And today, obviously, I feel like everyone knows my guest today, Ceddy.
Oh my god, you don't say everyone knows me lah. Ayo, very scary, you know.
No, I'm pretty sure everyone knows you. At least for my audience lah.
If you don't know me, that's fine. Google is free, and then you just search me up. You will probably know about me here and there lah.
Okay, why not you make a short introduction of yourself, you know?
So my name is Ceddy. I make music now, and then I'm a content creator. I am a yapper. I talk a lot. So I'm trying to control myself today so that I don't over talk, you know, because once I start, you already know lah.
No worries.
But today is your show, so I gotta be respectful.
Actually, I'm very stressed because I know Ceddy is a very great host. Like, he's a great host. Like, he's very good in speaking to the public and all. So yeah, a bit stressful lah. So
this is my only talent.
You juggle me a bit lah.
Okay. I'll take care of you. Okay.
You just recently released a song, right?
Yes.
Why not you plug it in here, you know?
Okay. So I released a song called Asal Kamu. It's a Malay song, and in case you all don't know why you want to make a Malay song, because most of my audience are Malay people, and I am very immersed in the Malay culture and all. So I feel that making a Malay song is very fitting. It's a very 80s. People say, oh, I hear Weekend in there. I hear Aha Take On Me. It's very upbeat. Music video you gotta watch because it has very cute cat in there. You guys will enjoy it. So
alright,
that's about it lah.
Please check it out, guys.
Yeah.
Alright, but today we all know what we are going to talk about. We're going to talk about everything supernatural. So before I start the whole session, right, usually I always ask my guests, do you believe in ghosts? And if you do, why?
Do I believe in ghosts? I definitely believe in ghosts and all the spiritual being, because I feel that it's not fair that we are the only one in this universe, you know. There has to be something, you know. And also, fun fact, my dad is a medium, kind of like, he's now not doing it full-time anymore. He's never been a full-time, he's a part-time medium. So he has been helping people to, like, you know, who kena haunting lah, people kena haunted by ghosts lah, possessed lah, that a lot of things that spiritually people kena attack and all, some people will consult him for help. Yeah, so I have no choice but to believe.
But have you like experienced anything yourself, or like you seen some of the most the scariest rituals from your dad or something?
Okay, my dad doesn't have like a scary rituals. My dad, right? Okay, see, here's the thing about my father. My father is a very modern medium, you know. He's still very, he will be like, you know lah, all these people ask you buy feng shui, buy this item, buy that item, put in your house nonsense because at the end of the day, right, you don't work hard, you will still flop in life lah. So I'm like, okay, that makes sense.
That makes sense, yeah.
But have I personally seen one? I have not. But my dad used to ask me, you want to see, is it? I say, let's not, because, you know, I don't want to deal with, I don't know how the form is. Like, I don't know how will I react if I actually see one. But one thing that I definitely know that is true was because there was one time, you know, last time in high school, right? I don't know how many of you do these kind of things. You all like to play 钱仙 the coin,
spirit of the coin,
and all, right? So here's the thing, my dad don't really know what I do in school because I'm very good at hiding things. Like I lie a lot. Sorry, and then I'm not really at the first class student, so my dad don't really know what I do in school, and teacher also don't really care. If you're not a first class student, right, they don't really care what you do one. So after school, I go and play the 笔仙 qian xian with my classmates lah, and then we like to ask these stupid questions one, you know. Okay, to prove that you are real, what is my birthday? And then the thing will say, okay, nah. So I think somehow we play, we asked already. And that night itself, when I went home, okay, before that, when we play, right, nobody knows of what our activity. As in, no teacher were there. Teachers usually after working hour, they go back already, ma. So we purposely wait until 2-3 p.m. Nobody is there one. So nobody would have called my parents and say, hey, your son is playing this thing, you know, you are doing this thing at school. So when we went home, at night, my dad asked me, what have you been doing in school? I said, study. Then my dad said, you have been playing with all the spirits, right? I said, no. And my dad said, at this point, you better don't lie to me. What have you been doing? The things that you summon, the thing that's claimed that they are gods are not actually gods, you know? I'm like, wait, how do you know this? Who spy on me?
Yeah, who told
you? Because then after that, my dad said to me, please, all of you better be careful with these kind of things because you don't know who you invite to your world, you know, like, or we always like, okay, we are sending you home and then like move you back to the house and all. So my dad said to me, yeah, didn't this thing tell you that they are the, I don't know what god lah, Guan Yin and all, and I'm like, yeah, okay, so now you know. That means someone must have told him spiritually.
Exactly. So did he tell you how he know?
Somebody must have told him lah. Maybe Toya Pet was there, the god was there, the deity was there, and like, you better tell your son to not mess with this kind of things.
So do you think it's the deity who told him, or is the thing that you invited that told him?
But if the thing that we invited tell him, then I will ask, Lord, why? Why you go and tell my dad? It's supposed to be our fun activity together.
I already have you here.
Yeah, it's our secret. Why we go and tell for what?
Oh my
God.
God.
I believe in these kind of things, one, because it's hard not to believe, you know. I know a lot of people say, but it's just your imagination and all. But like, are you saying that half the population of the world is experiencing this psychosis? Like we all suddenly like, just I don't know.
Exactly. But I do have a question because I heard a lot about people playing like this 笔仙 all this. Right? Do they actually, because they say they will move, right?
Yeah.
Is it really that they move by themselves? Honestly speaking, because I've never done it.
Oh, you want to try? Okay.
No.
Okay.
No, thanks.
Sometimes I think people are involved in it also because like and then I don't know how to say, because let's say 5 people, like we all put our finger on one coin together, right? It's very hard to say if actually somebody from the other world is moving our hand with it, or 人为 or we ourselves doing. But there are people who actually they involve blood one, you know, like they titis their blood on the bowl, you know, they put the bowl and then they drop the blood on it to do it. Yeah, so all these things I cannot tell because we don't see what's going on until they got possessed lah, and then okay, different story.
Then the questions that you all asked the 前仙, the 前仙, is it accurate?
I asked birthday ngam wo, and then I think one of my friends want to ask like, how is he gonna die? I'm like, okay, let's not go there.
Yeah, why?
Yeah, that's why I say kids are very, you know, SH, you know, I want to say the word, cannot say it, but like, why you ask this kind of question? Ask her how many A you get in your exam ke, apa.
Because I remember this because my back then when I was in high school, my friends always play not 前仙 but it's 笔仙, so they use a pen one. So I was looking at them play. So actually, apparently they were moving. I asked them, wait, are you guys actually moving your hands or not? They're like, no, we never. But then suddenly, right, they just scream and they just let it go like that. Then I'm like, I thought you guys supposed to like summon back.
Send home.
But in the end, nothing happened to them. So I don't know if they are like playing a joke on me or not. Honestly, I don't know.
That's why you are trying.
Your father already said don't try, so I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah, my dad always tell me one. The general rule, right? Even if you feel that you have some power and all, right, you don't go and challenge. Meaning, you go to wherever. If you experience certain things, right, you just have to be like, okay, I'm here for like today here, right? I'm here for recording purposes. I'm sharing the story that is from my family. I'm not here to challenge you. I'm not here to try to like make you appear, show up, kacau you. None of that. It should be okay.
Okay. Good advice, guys. Listen to this.
Yeah, don't challenge.
Yeah, yes, exactly.
Because you know, there's like in Penang, there's like a lot of famous haunted place, So some of these like young medium and all, right, like they think they got power, right? Then they go there and then they go and try to do these things. Like they will try to like summon the ghost and then
I didn't know that.
Yeah. They will try to like. That's why there's a young gui ma. They try to keep the ghost as a pet.
In Penang, you know, but it's everywhere lah.
It's everywhere lah. But like they will go and like summon, and then they will do something to like bind the ghost, and then ask the ghost to do favors for them. And then of course you think about it, right? The ghost also be like, hey, hello, who are you to bind me? Like I will eventually break free, and if you don't send me back, dia macam kalau Melayu saka lah kan. You don't do proper ritual to say you don't feed me on time, I will eat you. So that's why my dad said, don't do these kind of things. Even if you feel that you are gifted with certain things, use it for own good. Don't try to like, make the thing obey you lah.
Okay. Yeah, good advice, guys. Really. Then is there So now I assume that was the first story. Already. You will tell me, the things when you were like younger. Do you have any other experiences that you feel like is very worthy to share to people, or you can give other people like a lesson?
This is a very I find this story quite it was because my dad every Friday last time every Friday people will come to our house asking for consultation, like advice. So I've heard a lot of stories, like a very common story, like even our house next to us, right, in Penang, right, every time we'll change people, like people will move in and then they will move out, move in and then will move out because there are things in there. It's just right next to us, but the thing won't come to our house because God nah. But the reason why the house is very chair is because it's facing road. So general rule is if you buy a house and your house is directly, like let's say the road is like that, right? Your house is here and your main gate shouldn't face the road directly. Meaning it shouldn't be something that can go straight to your house. If the road is like that, never mind.
Okay.
But if the road is directly towards your house,
understand, get it.
You are actually inviting not just human, animals, but you're also inviting those things to always go in and out. That's the feng shui advice that my dad used to say. So if you buy a house, you better see if your house open door can see a road direct. That one is not a good location. Yeah, and then naturally next door always got cases like people like there's a family that move in and then there's always a lot of like abuse cases going on in there, and then after that move out and then people come in and out, and we hear a lot of things. So one day there's one guy that came. He runs a restaurant. In our Taman, right, there are only a few Chinese restaurants. And the reason why the Chinese restaurant, when they open, right, is doing very well because that area is also industrial area where I stay. So got a lot of factory workers. During lunchtime, they will go and eat. So when they start open the restaurant, so let's say ABC, like restaurant ABC, right? Restaurant A open, damn, business doing damn good. And then B open. And then B open, C open, and all suddenly A punya business suddenly just go downhill. And then it's like, yes, even B open, C open, are you telling me that people will not try to go to A? Like if lunchtime you just want to eat, settle, and then want to go already ma. But the business just don't do well anymore. It's just suddenly people don't go. So he asked like, actually what happened to
the shop?
Because he said a few incidents have happened to a point that he don't know what else to do. Contoh, he go and he was chopping vegetables at the morning time. I think it was 5-6 in the morning or something. He chop. He keep hearing people bouncing sound, boom, 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 boom. So he's like, like who's been playing ball at this hour? But at the same time, I want to like prepare my food. I don't have time to hear these things. Boom, 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 boom. Then he turned. Then he's like, yeah, don't know lah. And then the bouncing sound keeps getting nearer and nearer and nearer to it. Tum, tum, tum. Then he's like, okay, whoa. And then he turned. It's actually a head that's bouncing. Like look at him like, tum, 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 tum. So he fainted because obviously when you see these things, you're like, oh my, faint, right? And then there's a lot of incidents like he want to close shop already. There's a woman that come in and say, I need to use a washroom. Can you let me use a washroom? Then he said, okay, just go in, just go in. He went. The girl ran to the washroom. And then he's like waited very long, like, why took so long? Like this girl go to toilet number 2 or number 1, like what so long one? Then he go to the toilet and check. There's nobody in there. But there's no way the girl would have gone out from the back door because he locked everything, just the front door. He's like, what is going on? So there's a lot of things going on. So he come to seek for my dad's help. And then my dad say, okay, clearly your place has been marked by your competitor because your business doing so well ma. So there has been people who do these kind of things to you, and you go and check and see. If you are Chinese and you're Taoist family, you will see sometimes restaurant or shops outside got put the Tei Zhu Gong, Ti Zhu Gong or the Nato Gong, whatever lah. He said you go and see because somebody have changed the position of the altar. How will my dad know this if he hasn't been there,
Yeah.
right? So he just told and say, check and see. People have moved the altar. There's been things around there. Just need to correct it. You'll be fine. So the guy go and check. Sure enough, somebody have moved the altar.
Like move like the direction or move to a totally different
Direction.
Wow, direction only can cause so much.
Yeah, move the direction and then do something, plant things here and there. And then and then trace back to the main Sifu who did these kind of things. And then after a while, the Sifu died.
Means like because playing with the spirits.
Because my mom said, oh, this because they find obituary of him. And my mom said, oh, this one is very notorious. Penang, if you want to do bad things to people, right, he is like the go-to.
Oh.
So they go and find, and then like he just. Okay, I'm not saying that it's because my dad's advised the person die lah. Maybe along the way he has done things to people.
Like karma lah.
And then you've been doing these things to people, and then send the bouncing head.
Also, it means the bouncing head, all those was sent by.
Yeah, it's like somebody sent things to kacau him so that he cannot run business in peace. And he cannot do he cannot function lah.
Oh my god, it's very funny because you guys couldn't see because behind the camera there were like our crew and people who are listening. When he was talking, everyone's mouth suddenly like.
It's like.
It's very funny. So the guy was okay. So the owner of the shop was your neighbor, is it?
It's not my neighbor. He just runs a business. I think word of mouth gets around. Because in Taoist, there are a lot of deities, right? You see like, there's Tua Pek Kong, Guan Yin Ma. All the gods are there. Wu Kong also suddenly become god, right? Wu Kong is there. So there's this thing, if you go look up, it's called 大二爷婆, 一见发财. So the way they appear is, I think there are 7 brothers. So 7 brothers got different roles. So my dad one that attached to him is the big brother. The one white color with the long tongue. And then the second brother is 二爷婆. He is the one that is usually comes with chain. So they use a chain to like catch the things. So the second brother, 二爷婆, I say also I'm a bit girly. This is not disrespect. 二爷婆, I say it with love, okay? 二爷婆 has a more scary feature. Which is good. So that
people scared.
if you do bad things, then he appear, then you you know. But 大爷婆 is more on he's the big brother, he's the chill, cool brother that he knows a lot of things. Yeah.
Wow. Today I was expecting like horror stories, but at the same time I feel like I'm learning things along the way.
Yeah, then if every time we tell ghost story, a bit like sian ma, like right, it's always like, I see this, I see that, I see this, I see that. But I can tell you, I think one of the stories that I can share, which until today I still forever remember, was last time when we were in Penang mainland, right, we always take ferry to go to island.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, I already reveal my age, expose my age.
No, you look so young.
Thank you. And then I remember one of my classmates, she can see one. And then I always ask her, actually when you see, what kind of things do you see? She said, sometimes they appear in like a normal form to you, sometimes it's blur, sometimes it's however they want you to see is how they will appear. So one day, we took the ferry together, right? So last time ferry, there is like for car section and then for human section. So we stand in one, you from Penang?
No, but I have set the ferry before.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So for human one, we have one passenger side and all. Then after that, one day we were going to island, right? She stand there and then she stood very long, She stood there like this. She was looking at the sea there very long. I thought, wow, she very rude, she's like very, focused and all. Then she turned and she said to us, do you see there's a girl there? We're like, what girl? She said, okay, I forgot. Sometimes you guys cannot see because from here I keep seeing that she keep jumping down and then she keep coming back up. And then she keep jumping down. I'm like, can you not be so casual about it? I'm like, what do you mean there's somebody that keep jumping down the ferry and then she keep repeating? I'm like, she said, yeah, because I'm just looking at she keep jumping and then she come back. She keep jumping. Because if you apparently commit suicide, right, you have to keep repeating your
that's
acts.
What I heard also.
So I'm like, well, thankfully I can't see, but like, are you okay? She said, oh yeah, it's normal to me because, I always see it since I was young. Do you want me to tell you like in our classroom? I'm like, okay, thank you, no need, because...
But But it's so interesting because I also have a lot of I guess from the past. They would tell me that some of them would tell me that if you can see those things, right, you are not supposed to tell because you tell already those things know that you are able to see them. So,
but the girl busy ma, she have to keep repeating ma, so she don't have time to like ask you why you can see me So she like, I have to jump first, so later I ask you. But by the time she come back, really reach already. Already lah.
I like it. I like that she's telling something scary, but at the same time, it brings a little bit of comedic element.
Yeah, so that you're like not so tense up lah.
Yeah,
like the whole,
enjoy.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, I can. But one thing he said that I cannot stress enough, right, is that every people who told me that when they can see things, right, all the claims are the same. They show you what they want to show you. It's either like, sometimes it can be normal, sometimes it can be like black figure, white figure, can be blurry. How can you align with everyone to say the same thing? Honestly speaking lah.
That's the thing lah. I always say like, okay, sometimes when they appear and you can see them, maybe they want to ask for help, right? I feel that the most logical thing to do is you appear in a presentable form lah. Okay, this is not me trying to be funny or what. It's like if you appear like okay, how am I supposed to compose myself to help you? You should be clear in your communication ma. You'll be like, okay, actually I already died 70 years ago, but I have an unsolved case because somebody did something to me. I need your help to trace the person. Then you come like, I'm like, okay, I don't know what to do. Then I die, I join you. Then we both have unresolved issues. I'll be like, because of you, I die also.
Then you all will fight for another person to help you.
So now how? You could have appeared, I don't know, Beyonce form girl, Jolene Cha Yi-Ling form girl. You come in a proper form lah.
At least not something that's scary lah.
Not something or cute things. You come Jigglypuff girl. I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh my god. Yeah, I will help you.
I will help you.
Okay, I need to stop laughing already. Thank you, I'm bringing so much fun to this channel because usually this channel is like more like somber.
I don't know how you're gonna edit the video, but like even they put like the scary. Also, it's cannot actually.
It's okay. We accept all forms of storytelling.
Yeah,
I like this one. Okay, got one question I want to ask you.
Yes.
Because you say that your house is technically a place for your dad to do part-time media jobs, right? Is it more? Okay, I'm just very curious. When your house have all these things, like a lot, I would assume there's a lot of gods in your house also, right? Like a lot of 神像 idols and so. Do you actually feel more at peace, or sometimes actually it feels more? In Malay they call keras.
Oh, my house cannot be keras one. When I go in, the only thing that I will feel stressed is when people start coming and then they pray because got a lot of asap. Then I'm like, my eyes cannot open, so I'm like, oh my god, it's very painful. But other than that, it's okay because I know that the spirits there are benevolent. They are good. It's like they're not there to bring harm to me. So I'm okay. In fact, I feel safer if I go back there. Because if anything want to come and chase me, so many 前天上帝大二爷婆 and then 地主公那都you better be careful. So it's a safe space for me. It's just that my dad, he has taught me a lot of things lah. Like for example, sometimes I will tell him like that especially in the Malay entertainment industry, I'll share some stories to you. Sometimes among artists, right, some of them they practice these kind of things to kenakan another artist.
Among artists.
Yeah. So there has been stories where sometimes, right, artists suddenly they cannot sing before they perform because somebody is there to do something to them, right? So I used to tell my dad, I said, Dad, I'm going to be hosting for these things, like how do I protect myself? My dad said, okay, you know that sometimes people will do these kind of things. Just be very mindful that don't show that you are scared. Don't go there and be like, oh, later you kena me, or don't do this kind of thing. Don't invite to yourself. Just be there and say, okay, I'm here to do my job. And of course, if anything, just call the Toya Pet lah, that Tayepo that protect us, right? But oh yeah, you asked me for my personal experience. I should share this.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
no, it's okay.
I'm sorry. I suddenly flashed back to me my personal experience. So I was hosting for this competition, right, singing competition, and I will forever remember I was at the backstage, right. So there's a rumor going on lah that somebody is doing these kind of things to each other. That's why some of them cannot perform well and all. could be true. It could be because maybe they are nervous and then the voice cannot come out, But then to immediately say that this person do that to me a bit not fair.
Yeah.
So usually what happens during backstage is whenever after they perform, right, they will come down and then they'll be so happy to be like interview. I said, so you're done performing already. So tell us, how do you feel? What do you think about the judges' punya feedback? Do you agree with them? So they will talk. Usually artists will come down and then they will be happy and then they will explain. So there's this girl. She performed already, right? She came down. She was like this.
Huh? What? She came down and like that?
She at the near the stage. She's like this. Then I was like, and this particular person, she has been she kena a few times. It's not that she like somebody has done things to her or something. So she was like this. And then I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna interview you because I don't know what the hell is in there. I don't wanna like. So the husband have to go to her and recite some prayers so that she can come back to her normal form. Yeah.
But how do you say that? Oh, I don't want her to be here.
Oh, we know already. But our producers were like, I'm like, I'm not going to be like, which dimension are you from? How do you feel?
But what? Okay, but how is she like suddenly kena like? I would assume she got possessed lah. Like how? Is it because like a lot of people say like places like productions houses, all these like backstages, theaters also very corrupt.
Ayo.
Right. So is it because maybe it could be?
It could be the place, It could be the place. That's why I said we don't know who did what to her, or it could be the place. The place damn chair one. Go in, your first thing you feel is like, oh my God, I don't want to be alone.
Oh my God. But I assume that was not live, right? So that's why you can.
Yeah, I can adjust. I wait until they all come down. Then only I go there. Imagine I talk to her that. Then so how do you feel? Whoa, it was fun.
Oh. Okay.
But I would have needed that because it would have gone viral.
I mean, that's true lah.
Right. Imagine she answers, she's a sweet girl with a voice. She's there. Yo, it was fun. I was on there and then, the judges was like, oh, wow, the voice.
Wait, do you hear the voice actually?
No lah.
No, I just wonder.
Like, I do not want to. That's why I said I'm not going to interview this thing at the moment. Go. Leave me alone.
But then after she's okay, then do you actually still?
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
yeah.
how does she?
No, they don't acknowledge these things on TV. Cannot.
Does she remember? No, but for herself,
she knows something happened lah.
Oh, wow. Okay. Any more other personal experiences?
Keep correct for me. You think what like?
Must lah. It's so hard to get you here. No.
No lah. It's like very very general lah. Like my dad say, like, okay, if you feel that sometimes you go to this kind of place, right, always take 3 leaves and then go to any leaves trees, right, you just pluck 3 leaves and then you rub yourself and then touch the earth. So that whatever that is with you or what, you cleanse it and return to the earth.
Oh.
Yeah. Then I say, Father, how do I know if the tree is not poison? He said, if you put, then you paint, then you know already lah. You pluck the leaf, then itchy, then you know already is your father. They say, why you go and pluck those kind of leaf? Got normal looking leaf, what?
But I think leaves should be okay lah. Won't have poison one, right?
You don't know.
I mean,
you go and pluck, then itchy?
That's true lah.
Like aloe vera, you go and pluck, then pierce you? But then it's for moisturizing purposes. So basically those are the things that I hear lah. Of course, there are many things people come in and be like, oh, this person got possessed. What should we do? What should that? Yeah, but those are
But for yourself lah, because I don't know, because in the entertainment. Okay, speaking back about the one that you say your neighbor, the Chinese shop one, that one. It reminds me a story of mine also. So I know it's not like I know bosses from these 2 places, but it's technically like a F&B place also lah. So this F&B A and F&B B. So F&B A, right? It was one of the most popular at this F&B place around the area. Like it's like damn popular. But then the the F&A business also suddenly turned very, 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 very bad. Yeah. So in the end, I don't know how they found out, but it turns out it was also F&B B's bosses. I'm not sure it's the bosses or not, but somebody did something there. Yeah. So it's for like you said among competitors, there will be things like that. But for you, do you have any things that you used to do to protect yourself?
For me, my protection is always like I will always ask for blessing. Because I pray to Hindu gods also.
Oh, yeah.
So I am quite. To me is I always believe, right? If I don't kacau you, you don't kacau me. Like I don't go out to challenge you because I know myself. I'm just a normal human being. You probably have power, fly here, fly there, and all. I cannot compete with you, right? I'm not here to disrespect you. I know we should coexist. But to do bad things to people, always remember what you do to people, they will always come back to you. You know? And then sometimes I hear things like, even among salesmen, right? Salespeople, they will practice these kind of things to kenakan another salesperson so that they get more commission and all. To me, that action is not very smart. You need to think long term. You need to go to the bigger bosses. Why you go do your colleague? Kesian your colleague. Your colleague also need to eat what? At the end of the day, your boss is the one that makes the most money. Go to your boss for the income, ma. You go and hire your friend. Okay, your friend cannot perform. You get all the commission. But at the end, who is still the richest? The conglomerates, the corporate is still the richest. Go up. Don't go and do it to your colleague. You don't have long-term plan one meh.
Oh my god.
Go politician also can what? If you dare, might as well go big or go home.
That's true.
You go and do colleague lah, go and do little cafes.
Yeah, think big.
Long term.
But of course, he's not advocating this lah.
I don't lah, but like that's why I said I made some of that already in it already, ma. Then you need to have perspective. Okay, now true, I got that power already. Don't do to my colleague. My boss earn a lot of money. My boss just change car to Porsche. Go.
Okay.
But for karma lah later. Karma. Careful.
Don't. Okay, one more. I want a question also. Since that I always hear this a lot lah. Hear this so many times. They always say that places like temple usually the most haunted. What is your take on that? Honestly speaking.
Temple usually haunted. When you say haunted, it's because what they mean is that usually there will be spirits going there.
I mean, like, I don't know. I'm not exactly sure on the context, but usually people always say that is the most haunted place.
Okay, I will give you example. This is from Muslim punya point of view. And then we have a Muslim sitting there, right? Maybe she can give a little bit of insight also. Okay.
She's working busy.
But I share. Maybe you can correct me lah. Even for Muslim household, right? There are certain ayat from Quran, right? They say don't keep playing in your house because you might invite. Ayat ruqyah tu tak. So there, like Chinese, for Buddhist there's our chanting ma. So for Muslim there's Quran, right? So sometimes people will play Quran verses at home, but there are certain verse you cannot play because there will be jinn that will come in. Because jinn, not necessarily they are bad one, They are jinn that is actually good, but it's not that good. They're just neutral, but they will come to your house because they hear this thing. They also want to
be blessed.
Something like that. They also want to be. They also want to. I wouldn't say convert lah. Maybe, but they want to get the blessing from the thing. Same as Chinese Taoist punya family. If you play those kind of thing at home, right? The mantra and all at home, right? Sometimes you might invite spirits to go there. They're not there to kacau you, but they're there because they also want to hear, and then they also want to be blessed to the next life or something. And we already know humans and we are young one ma. With the yin one, right? We cannot coexist in the sense that yes, we know they exist. What was that?
Sorry, some sound. So it's always like that.
I love the power I have. In the beginning, lights off, the things like we human, we cannot. Yes, we know they exist, but we cannot be with them in the same space because it will drain our chi one. Yeah. So it's not that to say that temple is the most haunted. It's more like if we humans go there to pray to get blessing, naturally there will be spirits who are like, maybe I can get, blessing also.
Exactly.
Maybe some of them don't even know they're already gone.
Sounds like something's personal.
I don't know lah. Am I gone?
Oh, no, just kidding. No, you're here.
Yeah.
Hotly here,
Yeah, so the thing is, that's why I say sometimes, right, if you look at the way the stories from Muslims about jinn, about these things, and how our mantra and all, obviously, culturally speaking, religiously speaking, is different lah kan. But there's always a little bit similarities, like the do's and don'ts. Like for Muslim, you will be surprised. People say, "Oh, don't believe in ghosts and all," but they will always say the ghost that you see in the Muslim point of view is actually form of jinn. that they want you to see because of how you always, maybe you keep thinking about Pontianak, right? The 吸血鬼, right?
Yeah.
Then you see one that is like that because you keep thinking, ma.
We also had this conversation with another guest last time. Yeah, they really show you what you want to see. And in Chinese, just now you also mentioned before, sometimes they just show you what they want you to see. They cannot, maybe they just don't want to be in Beyonce form, you know?
Yeah, maybe they don't want to be a Beyonce form. But whatever it is, to me is, you just gotta respect that they exist. You don't go and kacau them, don't cabar them. Even and you can like Muslim jinn is there. Why you want to go and kacau them if they don't do anything to you, right? That's why I don't like the go and find ghosts, paranormal. I don't like it, man, because to me it's like then some of them go in there, they scream and all. If I'm the ghost, I will appear like shut up lah. Why? I'm trying to rest here, you know. You come inside here, you scream.
Yeah, some kacau me.
And then they always put the prop, you know, the fake hair lah, like a bit. Come on. Now camera got under 12K already. Show the face, come out. If it's just like a hair come out, the hand a bit fake.
Yeah, exactly. Then someone use the thing.
My dad say those you think you want it so easy to take picture of them, they won't show up one.
Yeah lah.
They won't one.
It's Ghostbusters nah. Stop liao. Okay. Wow, but like I said, sometimes because when I do this show or anyone who came on the show before, a lot of people will say that, you know, a lot of people actually didn't know their stories because they feel like telling them it doesn't do anything, because sometimes people just don't want to believe. And it's really up to you if you want to believe or not, but sometimes you just need to respect. And you don't know what the person actually is going through. And we have so many guests here before. We are at episode 30 already. We have many, 30 something already. Everyone told me like how they see the form of ghosts and all. It's the same. The way they tell me, the way they describe is the same. How are you? You think everyone's so free to like align the whole world? No, a ghost is like this one. You know. That's why I feel like there are things in the world that you memang don't know, and we all should respect.
Just respect. At the end of the day, don't overthink so much, because at the end of the day, right, what is the scariest thing, right, is actually humans. The person that will cause us harm is actually a human, you know. Maybe ghosts will attack you and all, maybe, but it's a very small percentage. It's a human versus human that is the scariest part.
Exactly.
You need to examine and look inwards. Ask yourself, like, is it worth it or not to do this to a person, to harm a person? Karma is real. Even if you don't believe, you are Muslim watching this, kifara is real. They don't use karma, they use kifara.
So that's why just do your best.
Just be a decent human being lah. And remember, kalau nak buat ilmu, you want to find those guys power to don't kenakan your colleague. Go for the richest people. There are a lot. Go and Google top 10 billionaire in the world. Go find them. What can I channel the money from them to you? Don't do to fellow colleagues.
Elon Musk very dangerous.
You don't know when maybe he got protection also.
Sometimes maybe I should do another episode in the future, like, because we always done like all those religions in Malaysia, like we have had Hindu people, like we have had Buddhist people, Muslims here, Christians. I have never had someone like from the West, you know, and because it's so different. You never hear people say you saw vampire here, right? You see vampire here, other than Pontianak.
No, because if I always think that they appear based on what we know culturally, right? So in US, I don't know why, but the US one, the ghosts are usually straight up demon, right? With the horns and everything, is everything they go back to demon. So usually the ghosts that you see, also they say it attributes to a demon. So it's kind of like jinn lah, right? What you see is actually their form. But for Chinese one, we don't know. We straight up just say, okay, yes, a ghost.
Okay. Well, I mean, today it's been such a, how to say, today is a bit different because it's very, very informative. Because the thing is, there are a lot of things you say, especially the one regarding the house don't face the road one. This is the first time I'm listening. This.
So if you want to move house, I give you another tips. My dad say before you move house to a new place, turn on the lights for the next three days. That make sure your house is bright, and then make sure that everything is bright, and then you move in. you should be okay. And then of course, feng shui wise, it's not about you put this item, statue, crystal here, there. Feng shui is when you go into a house, you feel at peace because everything is clean, proper. That is good feng shui. So don't go and be like, oh, I need to put this binatang, this dragon at the southwest, northeast, put fountain. You put dragon, you put fountain, your fountain you never maintain, got mold infestation, then you get sick in there. How?
It's all, in the end, right, a lot of things is based on lifestyle also.
Correct. It's all in your mind.
Yeah.
And also again, work hard. If you want to be rich, don't do all this black magic or work hard, hustle, and then you will get to where you are. You rely on this kind of shortcut, come back to you that time, high, teruk for you.
Alright. Wow. Okay, I guess we end with a very beautiful message from Ceddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you once again, Ceddy. I hope maybe in the future, like if you collect more stories, in the future, or more new tips, then hopefully you can come back and share to our audience.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I know a lot of you watching, you all expect like, oh, so the other day when we were camping, we saw these things. But I share one story with you all. Okay, last one. Okay.
Still got extra.
So at least you all edit, right? It will look nicer like that. There's a scary
Don't worry lah.
Okay. So I was in the prefect team. So last time, right, prefects, we always have this like camp, right? We will do like after school, we'll camp in the school and all. So usually we do camping and all at school. We already know every school sure got ghost story lah. Japanese soldier lah. They will see headless ghost lah. 红衣女鬼啦. Red dress ghost. Very standard. And then somehow we already know these kind of things, right? But then our coordinator like to play scary game. Like for example, they told us, okay, there is one corpse that is being mutilated already. Your task is to find the body parts from each part of the school. I'm like, what the hell? Why would you? Okay, you know what? So, okay, the clue will be, for example, the head will be in this block B, block C. The hand maybe will be in this library and all. And then we were like, okay, so we find clue. Then I remember there was one group that we were in, and then they say, you need to find a hand, but the hand is in toilet. And that time it was 1 a.m. already, right? So the school is dark.
Why would kids do this?
You ask me? I'm like, I don't want to join. Like, find, what the hell? We don't even know what they will find, right? So I remember this. And then, of course, like me, I am very honest. I'm a timid person. I'm very scared. So I don't really want to participate in all that. But there will be gangsters one, like some of them, they're like, I'm not scared one. I can do this. So she volunteered herself to go inside the toilet to find the hand, right? So she went in. And then I remember she was like the taikache of the prefect one. She's big size and she's very like brave and all. I have never heard the loudest scream ever from somebody like her. Cause she screamed like I don't know what happened to her. Like, and then she come out, she was freaking out, and then she was very panicking and all. And then she come out, she was like hyperventilating. Then we all like, what happened? Then we tenangkan her. Then she said, there's one cubicle she went in to like find. She tried to, because it's dark, right? So she go to the cubicle. She tried to like grab, see if got prop or not. Then she touched one hand, she in the prop of hand. She touched, but then the hand grabbed her back. She grabbed the hand grabbed her back. That's why she's like, and then of course there's nobody inside the toilet, right? So she freaked out. So when she screamed like that, everybody like turned on the lights and all like, okay, let's go inside the toilet again. So they went inside the toilet and see. And then the person said, but we never told you the hand is in this toilet also. Like, why you went inside this toilet? So who told us that the clue is in this particular toilet and who grabbed her hand?
Oh my god, I'm literally getting goosebumps right now. Wow, you really saved the best for the last. You planned this, is it?
Yeah, she said she's so happy when she grabbed the hand. She said, I found the hand! And then the hand grabbed her back.
So your laugh is actually the best. Yeah. The best sound effect.
I am the.
So even the person that told you all about it, is not a real person.
No. It's like we saw a clue that the person got mutilated, right? So the leg is gonna be in this classroom. But somehow we were collectively told that the hand is in the toilet.
Yeah, that's why.
But then the coordinator come and said, we never said the hand is in the toilet, but why would you all go there?
Yeah.
So who? We also don't know. To me, I'm like,
Yeah, it means something else told you. Is
Yeah.
It? Or somehow something else told you.
Somehow we all were standing outside the toilet. She went inside there. She found the hand, but the hand grabbed her back.
But she didn't see anything like that.
Thankfully, it was black lah, so at least she couldn't see. But it was so scary because she said, 我抓她的手 and then 那个手捉回我 that feeling. Yeah.
Okay, I guess you're satisfied, right?
Yeah.
Right now. Ended with a bang. Okay, anyway, thanks, Ceddy. Thank you for the extra because we are almost ending already. Suddenly, she was like, okay, let me add one more. Thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, and hopefully, I'm not gonna wish you to encounter anything. Just hopefully got more interesting stories. You can share me, Even you are busy, you can still share me. That I
will share with you if I have any lah.
Yeah, okay. So in the future, more stories from him, okay? One last thank you. Sorry, I said thank you so many times already. Just thank you again to Ceddy. And before we end this, let's plug in again.
Yeah, just stream my song Asal Ada Kamu. That one has no ghost inside there. It's just cat and very cutesy stuff. Okay, Asal Ada Kamu. As long as I have you.
Asal Ada Kamu. Maybe just put like something.
Ding, ding, ding.
Here. Maybe a link.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's sing again.
Okay, so the chorus is tak kira menangis ketawa asal aku ada kamu.
Okay.
Sorry, with my sore throat, I can still pull out something like that. Okay, I can't.
You got sore throat,
Yeah, actually my throat hasn't been feeling good, but I have to tell story, so no choice.
But your voice is clearer than when I have my best throat condition.
Hey, hello. That's why I have to prove myself. I brought my lozenges here.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much again, even though you are not feeling well. And remember to stream Ceddy's song. And also, if you like this video or you have any stories that you want to share, please let us know. DM to Eerified IG or my IG Jen, and share your stories at a comment or any ways that you want to share. And see you guys in the next episode. Bye.